over 120 nations call this country their top trading partner. Whether you like China or not, there is no denying the impact that they have on the world. So the big question today is, what is China really like in 2024? To help us answer that question, I've traveled to Western China, one of the most incredible cities in the world. It's been upgraded to municipal status, which means it is home to more than 35 million people, making it the most populated city in the world. Welcome to Chongqing. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. You are in for a real treat today. As you know, China is home to the largest amount of skyscrapers in the world and some of the most incredible infrastructure you'll ever see. And that is why we're starting our video here. We are at the Huangjuewan Panlong interchange here in Chongqing. It's one of the most remarkable pieces of infrastructure, known for its stunning design and unique features. I want you guys to not just check how amazing this is, which it is by the way, multiple layers of infrastructure that just causes a smooth transition, right? No traffic. The cars can just go smoothly. The tallest one is 60 meters high. That is incredible. But the thing I want you to focus on the most is they can build something like this in this mountainous area. I mean, think how complicated that must have been to plan something like this. 20 years ago, this wasn't here. And look at it today. It is mind-blowing. I mean, look down there, the car is going down there at the bottom. Look how smooth it is, there's no sharp turns. Look at those cars there. It is mind-blowing. Everywhere you go through the city, your mouth hangs open. Here we are at the Tongyuan Light Viewing Sujiapo. How incredible is this? You should see it at night as well. It is famous for its mesmerizing night views featuring vibrant light. I mean, this is really just a photographer's paradise, right? The area has become a hotspot for all of us. It's really incredible, isn't it? Like, the biggest question always when we talk about China, especially this year, and what the West is saying about China, the biggest problem is always the economy. You know, 3.5 years of COVID definitely did hurt China. It hurt the whole world. We can all be honest about that. But, I mean, it was a difficult time. But the world forgets about the Chinese culture, which is a saving culture. So as soon as tough times come, the Chinese can save so much, and that's why they are a successful country. Look at those people walking around there. In China, by the way, during the day, nowhere, especially in summer, will you see people during the day, and that is because it's very hot right now. But foreigners will build differently, right? But yeah, the thing that I also love about China is how much people love traveling in their own country. Like here, this blows my mind. It is amazing. Like, Chongqing, by the way, is also now the #1 domestic destination in all of China. As you can see as well, this is the Yangtze River that also runs through Chongqing. Yangtze River translated in Chinese to Long River, and this river is by far the most important river in China. The Yangtze Delta is responsible for 20% of China's GDP. Incredible. As I'm standing here, you really just feel powerful. And did you know, a few years ago, no one even knew about the city. No one knew about Chongqing. And if you haven't been to China yet, come to Chongqing. This place is incredible. And I'm so thankful for all the YouTubers that make videos coming here to Chongqing, showing what this is all about. And by the way, if you want to know more about Chongqing, I suggest go follow Alex from Reportify Media. He is the guy in Chongqing, the king of Chongqing. He knows everything. And he's also the guy that helped me come here. So I'm so thankful for this opportunity to see this amazing city. Like how this city is actually still unknown in the world really just blows my mind. But it also shows you how fast it developed, and just as soon as people started coming here and seeing the amazing infrastructure that is this city, I mean, I feel like this is what China is all about. This is what I'm trying to get to you guys as my viewers about. This country is mind-blowing. And right now, by the way, I'm always going to talk about it. I'm the only person here and I feel so safe. I feel so safe to walk around with my camera, making videos and having the opportunity to show you guys, and I don't need to keep my camera so close to me. I told you guys that this is on a hilly mountain. Can you look there? Those people have to climb stairs. And you keep on asking me, oh, why are there no fat people in China? Maybe it's because they love to walk here and they're actually really healthy. I mean, sports is not that big in China, but geez, these people are healthy. I mean, I love sports, but when I'm walking, I'm like breathing like a donkey, man. I sound ridiculous. Because we have been talking about EVs quite a lot. And also the guy that's my tour guide today, he also told me before you could hear the buses come from like 500 meters away. And now we're driving right next to a bus and you can't even hear it. Here I am on this like busy bridge road, and before with like these gas cars, it's loud, right? And it is so quiet standing here. And I mean, all these roads are all around me. So usually in other countries, people will not live here because it's going to be too noisy, right? Nope, not in China, because China is adopting, accepting EV cars so much. And the people of China agree with what the government is doing. They support the government when it comes to EV cars to go green. It is amazing for the country. Like, talk about that. I want you guys to look how blue is the sky. Please do yourself a favor and go look at how bad the pollution was 20 years ago. So again, like the Western media will say, oh, pollution, take an oxygen mask when you go to China. Champ, that was 20 years ago. China has improved like you wouldn't believe your eyes. Come to China. Come breathe in this fresh air. See the blue skies. And why? Because China, what they say they're going to do, they do it. So we were just up there, and what is a video without showing you the Chongqing metro in this incredible city? So we have walked down all the way from up there, and we are going to get onto the metro there. Take a metro, see these bridges, see the river. So let's go. Look, always see how clean it is on the floor, right? And look how many people are in this one. I mean, if you watch all my previous videos, I'm also traveling during non-rush hours, and it is never this busy. So I cannot imagine how the subway looks at 5 or 6 p.m. at night. And look at all these people. Look at how clean it is. Boom. Do you see a paper? Do you see a person fighting or a person shouting? No, because you won't. Because this is China. Here we go. This metro carries more than 1.3 million passengers every single day. They make it so nice for tourists. No wonder more and more tourists come here. And like, I don't think you'll ever pay more than 6 RMB, right? for like a whole trip? Let's say you go from the one side of Chongqing to the other side of the Chongqing. What is like the most expensive you'll ever pay? 7 to 8 maximum. Wow, 7 RMB to 8 RMB, that's like $1.
Yes, way more convenient.
Oh, okay. So we are now at an escalator after we just took the subway. Pay 2? Yes. Oh, you get discount.
Yes. Don't lie on
this side.
This side.
Stand here. Okay, you go first. Oh, I'm afraid of heights. How deep is this? Oh, oh, Maya. Oh, okay. Deepest single escalator in Chongqing. As we are walking here, if you go on any news in the West, right, it's always China's economy is decimated, it's collapsing, it's all these bad things about China's economy, or it's about, oh, the overcapacity, right? That we've heard so much in the last 2-3 months, that, oh, China's producing, manufacturing too many goods, and it doesn't help the rest of the world, and it's unfair to the rest of the world, unfair. Right now, the guy that was walking with me today, showing me around Chongqing, he said a thing that really clicked. Like the Germans versus China, right? In Germany, the EV cars, the going green, all the EVs in Germany, it's so expensive. But why in China are things so cheap? Like even to take a taxi, or obviously to buy an EV car, manufacture EV cars. It's because he said people in Germany don't work that hard, they are lazy, and here in China people overwork. So he was like, maybe between Germany and China they should just find a balance, you know, so Chinese people can work a little bit less and maybe the Germans can work a bit more. So it's not just China's fault that they are over manufacturing things, it's because they work so hard here, and that's where the saving comes in again with the high-speed rail. The Chinese government has built so many things for the people to use where it is cheap that people can save most of their money. I mean, here I am walking around here at big stores like Gucci, Omega, I mean, what else? Lancome, MAC. The Chinese people just don't buy from these places anymore. Like, the international goods are really just falling down while domestic products are really rising. People are buying domestic products more because made in China isn't a poor thing anymore, right? It is now a thing of quality when it comes to buying things that says made in China. And that is really why the Chinese even have more chance to save, and how that's why after the pandemic the whole world is struggling and China isn't struggling as much, and they're just building back up way faster. But what I'm going to show you now is either going to make you laugh or going to make you fall off of your chair. We are in the center of Chongqing. Please look at this. This tower that you see right here in front of me was the tallest building in Chongqing. I kid you not, people. This was the tallest building. I mean, can you just look around now? I don't know if I should laugh or I should cry, or I should actually just be scared to be walking around here about how amazing, mind-blowing, how fast this country is developing. It is amazing. But yeah, that is the end of us walking around today in Chongqing. It is very hot. I'm definitely going to get some lunch. I'll see you in the next video for some nightlife in this incredible city. So remember to subscribe, like this video, and ring that notification bell so that you can be one of the first to comment and watch the next video that I put out. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, I hope this answered your questions about how is China actually doing. Not believing the news, but believing someone who lives in China who is showing you the actual truth. From walking around to seeing the most incredible infrastructure I have ever seen in my life. I kid you not, I'm also a newbie to this city. My mouth was hanging open all the time. Look at all these buildings. I'm excited to walk around at night when it's a bit cooler. Thank you for joining me, everyone, and have an amazing day. Bye.